What's up? My name is GBM Nutron and this is my OMG interview. Well, recently, one of the biggest things happening right now is She's Gotta Have It. That's Spike Lee did an adaptation for Netflix. They did a 10-episode series, and in one of the episodes, Scene by myself was featured, and there was even like some dialogue where there was like a name drop. So that is definitely like the biggest thing on the scene right now, as well as GBM. We doing a bag of music promotion. Well, we call the promotion bag of music, and it's basically like a bag of songs, song after song after song after song. We've been releasing every week. We've done like 4 or 5 releases so far. Right, so basically bag of music is our promo this year. Basically a song every week from now until the season is done. We have fire. we have back-to-back music like that. So yeah, those are the 2 biggest things right now. It was actually in the making since last year, while I was down here doing the same thing, promoting and just vibing out to the season and stuff like that. GB was actually taking care of that away. They contacted us it's like a placement deal basically. They reached out to us because of the song. However they got wind of the song, I don't know. I mean, I just thankful they reached out. And we just went through negotiations to make sure everything was cool on the business end. And then it was like all fun from there. GB got to enjoy the experience a little bit more than me because, as I said, I was down here. But he had the luxury of being in a trailer for the whole shooting period, like his own trailer. So of course, he had lots of conversations back and forth with Spike. It had some other situations like, where GB actually he was playing the role of a DJ in a couple scenes as well. But, shooting and these like movie productions is good. They don't use all the scenes. So, yeah, it's been a year in progress, and they kind of cleared it pretty quick, to be honest. And the series actually just aired November past. I mean, me personally, I've been back and forth for a long time. So the influence for me always been there. Like, it's natural at this point. But I guess how it helps is just broadening your perspective on, for me creatively, broadening my perspective on like how I could go with the music, where I could go with it now. It have different musical influences, different cultures out there. Yes, soca and stuff. So, I mean, the music has always been present out there. It's always been influencing other genres and stuff like that. Or Caribbean people on the whole. It have so many Caribbean people on the whole living across the world now. Is like they're working in places, they are service providers, they are managers, they are owners even. So yeah, that way. So the influence is definitely out there. Right now, life is great. I mean, not to sound cliche, but music is life. So I don't really, lately, in the past couple of years, I've been like, we have a team, and who on the team is take care of business, they do that. I've been in the fun department. I've been in the studio sessions, the events, the performances. It's like I've been really just soaking it up and enjoying the process, because years before, I noticed certain things. Just like every other artist, every other entertainer, I have plenty of things that I'd like to contribute, maybe even change. But I'm starting to realize it don't just go like that. I mean, you have to just do you, have fun, enjoy the process, which is what I've been doing. I just been, really getting closer to where I really want to be creatively. That's the role that I take on now. That is why I focus on now on being an artist. So it's like, it's all about creativity for me now. the business, I mean, just to be honest, there's no business that really exists. You know, it is what it is. People run their product the way they see fit. You know, you have different artists, different business structures, different promoters, it's like there's no commonality per se where the business is concerned. So I just kind of more resort to the one thing that is common, which is the creativity. You know, everybody have a product that they feel very passionately about and, you know, very expressive about. And it's just kind of like, for me, I want to focus on making sure that the people, the fans, the supporters, making sure that they get the best version of that. And, you know, I not really end up like being caught up too much in the business. That's, you know, I mean, I just being real. Be yourself. Be yourself. I mean, and that is where I'm at now. I've always been myself, but now I'm like firm on that as advice. Like anything I had to say to anybody about this entire process is like, be yourself. Be who you already are, because ultimately that is what's going to make the wheel keep turning anyway.
And if that come out honestly, you think people pick up on that?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's like you being real, you being yourself, regardless of who you are. I mean, you will naturally cross paths with people who appreciate that, and they will appreciate your product, they will appreciate your work, they will appreciate your efforts. I mean, and naturally you'll have people who not on you either. You know what I mean? But that is just the natural part of being yourself. And to be honest, is way more gratification in being yourself and learning who is for you and who's not for you that way. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's not necessarily about winning, it's not about being the most popular person. It's about being you, having fun doing what you do, and sharing that with people, and then hoping that, you know, these types of things do inspire people. You know what I mean? There's lots to gain, there's lots to share, there's lots for everybody to gain from just being real. Particularly right now it's just the developments, career-wise and stuff like that. I'm happy that you asked me that question, to be honest, because that is one of the things that I really want to push. That, you know, the idea of just individuality and not feeling like you have to go with what the system is, or not feeling like you have to follow any rules specifically. I mean, with this, what we doing here is like, again, it's creativity, it's expression. It's like, yes, it have politics, yes, it have professionalism, business and stuff involved, but it all surrounds the product, which might be your song, your event, your DJ set, wherever it is now. And it's like, it's that product and it connecting to people experiencing and enjoying your product same way. So it's like, all I really concerned about right now, to tell you the truth, is strengthening that connection by making the product better. And the only way the product will be better, if you're being real, is if you make yourself better. And then that becomes the pattern. But there is no pattern for a hit. Like, when you go back to where, like, you would say our greats, where we had multiple greats at the same time. It was different personalities, different styles, different people, all at the same time hitting it. And, you know, I don't know if people realize there's a bigger picture here. There's a much bigger picture. It's like there's what we have going on and what we enjoy and what we think is the way it's supposed to be. And then there's like other people, like the rest of the world, who want to relate and enjoy and experience what we have going on, but, you know, maybe we just not so inviting because of us being caught up in the way that we think it should be, rather than just letting it happen. Not everybody have to go on stage and make the whole crowd put their hand in the air or sing. Like, wherever your being real, wherever your forward is, just let it happen. OMG moment of 2017. My first time in Dominica. This is right before the whole, natural disaster situation and stuff like that. I was lucky enough to get a booking out there, and there were like 7,000. It was like 7,000 people. This is not carnival time for them. This is just party time in the middle of the year. And 7,000 people come out. The OMG moment was, it started to rain heavy and people pull out their umbrellas. And the crowd didn't move. Everybody stayed right there. And this was a soca show. It was myself, Marvey, Hyper Sounds, and Lyrical. And when you look at that lineup, you wouldn't really necessarily consider everybody there like front runners or like top of the food chain soca artists but it's top artists, is known artists with repertoire and work and stuff like that, but not big artists as they would say. And 7,000 people came out to see the four of us together. Started raining, did not leave, stayed till the end. Like that was soca fan love, and that was like my moment of the year. My OMG moment. My OMG moment of the year. Yo, this is GBM Nutron. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. This is OMG Magazine. Look out for me on the internet or across all social media platforms. GBM Nutron, GBM Nutron, and just get connected.